Today we're going to be doing intermediate. I'm going to show you traditional grip and I'm going to show you bend. This is Clayton Skinner. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Beat. Hello there. My name is Clayton Skinner. In this episode of Beyond the Beat, we're going to be doing part 2 of triplet grooves with your hi-hat. So let's just dive right into the beats here. Exercise 1, we're going to be putting the bass drum on the Av2 and the and of 3. So it's not going to be a bass drum hit on 3, but there will be one on 1. These two hits, the Av2 and the and of 3, are going to be happening a lot throughout these exercises. Only the difference is there's usually going to be a bass drum hit on 3, and it'll only be one of the two. It'll either be the or the and. But the bass drum hit will be going into the 3 or coming out of the 3, or same thing for the 1. We'll get there. I'll show you. But anyway, I figured I'd start with this one because they're both single hits, but they're both going to be involving notes or the counting that is going to be played through all the exercises. So let's start with this one. Exercise 1. Let's see it. Now, I'm not going to walk you through every one of these examples individually. I'll just kind of do it as I see fit. 2 and 3, let's do those two together. So like I stated in the last video, most of these exercises you're going to be playing into the 1 or the 3 or coming out of 1 or 3. Being you're going to hit the note before it and the 1, or you're going to hit the 1 and the note after it. Same with 3. Anyway, I don't want to confuse you. Beat 1, you're going to have the bass drum on 1, and it's going to be on the and of 2, and then 3 again. So this is going to be an example of going into the beat. 1 and 2 and 3. So listen to the demonstration on that one, and then check it out. Exercise number 3, we're going to have the bass drum on the 1 and the and then you're going to have the bass drum again on just the 3. So it'll go 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So this exercise, exercise 3, you're going to be coming out of exercise 1. Or sorry, beat 1. You're going to be coming out of beat 1. 1 and. Just listen to that demonstration and you should have no problem with these. These are really easy beats. You really shouldn't have any problem with them. Beat 4 will be combining 2 and 3 together. So you're going to be coming out of 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and And then you're going to be going back into 1, 4, and out 1. It's pretty easy. Now 5 and 6 I'm going to let you figure out for yourself. Everything that's involved in those 2 exercises are stuff that we've done either in this lesson video or in the last one, Triplets Part 1. So these next 2, just listen to the demonstrations. Obviously I'm going to give you demonstrations of them. But watch the demonstrations and then see if you can just kind of figure it out for yourself. Remember to try to count along. You can use the PDF. The PDF has the counting on it. Yeah, with that, you should be able to do this, no problem at all. So I stated this in the last video, and I'm going to say it again. Blues music is different from rock music in the sense that most blues music is actually improvised. It follows along the same principle that jazz does, where there is no specifically set beat. With rock music, you would play, you'd kind of choose a beat to play for your verse, your chorus, your bridge, the solo section, whatever. And generally, you would kind of improvise around that beat. In blues music or in jazz music, you don't necessarily have to do that. You can kind of bounce around and play whatever you want. Obviously, you don't want to be too busy because then you'll get labeled busy and nobody will want to play with you. But it's a good way to take that into consideration while you're practicing this. Try practicing everything. Try putting it all together. Don't just memorize one groove and be like, I got it. Try making sure that you can go for 5 minutes straight, improvising every single bar, but yet still know exactly where you are count-wise. That's a very, very helpful tool to have. The ability to just improvise and just go off on whatever you want. People like that. So long as you're in control. And so long as you're not trying to be a one-man band, basically. Anyway, yeah, I'm rambling. Well, that's all for this episode. Make sure you check out the next set of episodes where we're going to be dealing with shuffle patterns. If you have any questions or comments regarding this video, feel free to get a hold of me through the contact section at claytonskinner.com or through Twitter at twitter.com/claytonskinner, or you can contact me right here on YouTube. Either way, hope to hear from you.